Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, after finishing our sweep of Riverside, we returned to Station Street before spending some more free time by secretly meeting with Prince Shalid, taking him around the town after his escape from Najee. We then finished off Station Street and headed into the Tyrell district to continue chatting.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
Hello. Did I do that voice acting as good as I do voice acting drunk people, supposedly? I love how like it was earlier and you were saying, I'm way too good at that. Like, I'm somehow really experienced talking that way. No.
Welcome.
Why is it that if I do a drunk accent good when the text is there to basically tell me what's what?
I hope to see you again.
It just makes it sound like I am an actual drunk in real life, so that's why I'm good at it. If you're looking for Albert, he just went home. I still don't know how he juggles his student council duties and his job here. I overheard him talk about a school outing he'll be doing. He sounded a little concerned about it. I'm guessing it's because of teenager things. Hang in there, kiddo. Your boss is in your corner.
Alrighty.
Albert's such a sweetheart. I can't not want him to succeed with whatever he's got going on. I hope he doesn't take his youth for granted. We never realize how precious those early years are until they're over. I'll have you know I've only been drunk maybe once in the last year. Probably only once, and it was due to that stupid blimmin' England Euro game. The first one, it was terrible. It made sense to get drunk. It was abhorrent football. It was disgusting to watch. I've been held up with a press corps, so I haven't had any time to find leads on stories from other places. Though it's nothing I can't fix by calling in a few favours. Maybe I'll try and strike a deal with one of the small-time news agencies. As soon as I offer to set them up with one of my contacts in Parliament, I'll have them eating from the palm of my hand. What the? He's already done going through all the flyers and the sales slips. Not only that, but he also took care of next month's ingredients list and tweaked the menus. Oh, and there's a note too. Get these back to Miss Mal. Also apologise to her for getting carried away while you're at it. Oh, he sounds so mad, and how is he so freaking capable anyway? Oh, sorry for all the yelling. I should get back to work. I just don't understand how Kohan is that talented. I'm half convinced he isn't even human.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Let's see.
Hey, Aaron's here. Please take your time while you're here. Relax and enjoy. Thanks. Good talk. Kunming's got guts bossing Kohan around like that. She's completely clueless about our true line of business, and personally I'd like to keep it that way. Things are heating up behind the scenes, so if I wanted her to stay out of harm's way, I'll have to redouble my efforts. I better link up with Sal so we can start investigating the situation. Hey, been keeping busy with those patrols? About as busy as you've been with that drinking, it seems. I thought you would have made a beeline for the Blacklight district or something. You know me too damn well at this point. Yeah, I'd be down there right now if it weren't for what Sal and the rest said earlier. We're finally about to close in on A after all this time. The bastards. Once we know what their endgame is, all we have to do is move in and crush them. Hey now, don't get too ahead of yourself, alright? Once they know something, I'm sure they'll be in touch. No, we don't have the most fun job in the meantime, but it is what it is. You've got that right. Don't get me wrong, Chief. I know trying to rush things is just asking for trouble. I could be hot-headed, but I'm not an idiot. I think I'm going to order some food too. Make sure I'm recharged when it's time for us to go in and kick A's in the garden's asses. What do you say? Anywhere I can get you to treat your lackey to a little something extra? Promise I won't call you an old man for 5 minutes. Sorry, punk. I ain't made of money. You'll have to pay for whatever you want on your own, Mira. Today's been a hell of a crazy day, but at least we got enough out of it to make all that bullshit worth it. I think I'm going to order some food. Make sure I'm really recharged for whatever's coming up next. You do that, Aaron. I heard they've cast an Easterner named Nina Fenley as Sheena Dirk in that upcoming Gloria movie. Did the director sleep through history class or something? Sheena Dirk was white. You can't favor diversity over historical accuracy. It's just plain wrong. There's a window there. Plus, if they wanted to cast an Easterner, General Atkinson was right there. He was mixed race. Oh, for ages' sake, why must they show that Salvatore Gotti travesty again after all this time? Nobody suspended it once. Did they suddenly decide it had value because it was the runner-up for Best Direction? Ridiculous. Utterly and completely ridiculous. How could this theatre have fallen so low? Ah. Right, up as we go. Your bum's gonna get wet.
I suppose.
Hey, you're
go
here.
Home now.
Yee. The shopping centre here is always so busy at night. It has this unique atmosphere that I'm very fond of. It seems these two were enjoying a movie together before they came here. I'll have to serve up some of my tastiest drinks to keep the conversation flowing for them. Hey, hey, hey. Matchmaker Shido.
Hello. Thank you.
With her spicy salami. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how popular Wolves
We have
Requiem
merchandise
is.
for the movie on
We
sale
started
at the
screening
top.
that at night alongside the director's cut of Golden Blood, though the latter has an
Why
age
not buy a
restriction in
souvenir to
place.
remember your visit?
Director Gotti wanted that version to be screened because, in his words, it leaves nothing on the table. Many moviegoers also expressed interest, so in the spirit of supporting Vegas films, we ultimately decided to show it. Ooh.
Thank you for your visit today.
Choices, eh?
The showing on
We
screen
decided to
2
once
will
again
soon
screen
begin.
Golden Blood, director's cut. After receiving complaints about its
If you have a
content, we
ticket,
initially put it
please
on hold.
proceed to the entrance.
However, we believe in freedom of expression, so it's back now. As the story goes, director Salvatore Gotti sought to make a more extreme film than what ultimately came out. However, after some persuasion from the
merchandise
film's
for the movie
distributor
on
and
sale at
Judith
the shop.
Lancer's talent agency, he dialed it back for the original release.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
We've also begun to show Midnight Memories as of this week. That film has attracted some attention among a subset of horror fans. I must say, in spite of its low budget, the sense of immersion that comes from its mockumentary framing is rather incredible. Some viewers
Thank
have
you for your
even
visit
asked
today.
if it was a recording of actual spirits that were found in the real world.
The showing on screen
Yeah,
1
how
will
do you
soon
do
begin.
horror in Trails? There's a lot of horror out there.
If you
already?
have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance. Hello.
Welcome. Can I get you a ticket for something? What we got? What's playing right now? So, the movie that they said is playing isn't playing?
We have merchandise for the movie
Sober
on sale at
Curious
the
is
top.
leaving soon, but that was the first movie we've watched. So it's between
Why not
Golden
buy a
Blood
souvenir to
Director's
remember
Cut
your visit?
and Wolves Requiem, which neither of which is leaving soon. So I say we start off with... We just literally watched Golden Blood Standard, didn't we, as well? I say we start off with Wolves Requiem, seeming it is the award-winning movie,
Thank you for your visit today.
starring Nina Fenley. Tickets for
The
Wolves
showing on
Requiem,
screen 2
it'll
will
be
soon
200
begin.
mil for one. Let's grab a seat. Ron, a young officer of the law, is hot on the heels of a gang he once had ties to. While pursuing the case, he meets a girl named Michelle. She is free from the clutches of the gang, but they saddled her with an insurmountable debt with little hopes of paying it off. Ron takes it upon himself to look after the girl, who begins to develop feelings for the young officer. Before she can act on it, however, the gang finds her and snatches her away once again. Fueled by the fires of rage, Ron rushes into their hideout and engages the gangsters in a gunfight. He emerges victorious by the skin of his teeth. He rescues Michelle from her captivity and the two embrace each other at last, overjoyed to have made it out alive. And it was at that moment when one of the fallen gangsters lifted his quivering hand and pulled the trigger.
Michelle, hold on.
Ron, are you all right? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine. See? Not a single scratch on me.
Thank goodness. I fulfilled my promise then. You remember it, right? You're always protecting everyone. So one day, I'll be the one who protects you.
Of course I remember. Save your strength, Michelle. Help will arrive at any moment. Hey, over here! I need a medic now!
Ron, your arms are so warm. When you hold me like this, my fear just melts away.
Hey, is that Van I see? Oh, hey Jin. Didn't realize you were here. This time of day is the only stretch I get to myself. Fee filled me on everything that happened around the film festival in Farbad. That's how I learned about the movie and it winning the first Lion d'Or. When I saw they were doing reruns, I couldn't pass up seeing it. Makes sense, it won that award for a damn good reason. It's probably the best movie released this year. A real masterpiece. Not to mention that Nina Fenley and her co-star both took the awards for Best Actress and Actor on top of that. I can see why. It was great stuff. Lots of macho action and just as much romance that really pulls at your heartstrings. I loved it. It's impressive how gritty it manages to depict the conflict between the police and gang while still being so entertaining to watch. Makes me want to follow Leslie Lamb's works and see what else he puts out. Can't say I blame you. Press loves him just as much as movie nerds like me. I have to imagine he's knee-deep in his next film by now. Looking forward to checking it out as a fan when it's out myself. Fans' conversation in the theatre continued for a brief period. Soon enough, however, the two sides parted ways in the lobby, and there Van got on with the rest of his evening. Hey, it looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick one up as a souvenir. A bittersweet ending, eh? Alright, Leslie Lamb, a winner of everything by Kowloon Pictures. The latest film from the talented Leslie Lamb, Ron Lafal Aznavour, is a police officer on the trail of a series of crimes committed by a gang he has old ties to when he encounters a young woman named Michelle Nina Fenley. Their relationship continues even after the incident until the memory of a certain young man Ron once shot resurfaces. A bittersweet.
Thank you for your visit today.
Right, that should be everything checked out.
Did you see?
A movie visited. Did I gain any relationships with that guy? It wasn't worth it. Well, we still have one more of these to do. So we're going to teach you May Chess. Or we probably should hang out with Feri, to be fair. Feri's one of our actual characters who goes on actual missions with us and does actual battles and stuff.
Taking off now.
No matter what, we need to go back to the office. But I think I choose Feri. Then we need to speak to Feri and crew, who are waiting for us in there. Sorry, Humes. Sorry, Humes. I'm not going to teach you chess. I'm feeling kind of hungry, so maybe I'll get some takeout from the Eastern-style restaurant in the Tyrol district, but Aaron's there. Come to think of it, wasn't Feri planning on hanging out in the area? Van made his way to the Eastern Cuisine restaurant in the Tyrol district and ordered meat buns for takeout. Ooh, sounds nice. Great, now let's just find somewhere to sit and eat these bad boy... Huh? Wow, Mummy, where are you, Mummy? Stop crying. This would have happened if you hadn't wandered off like that, Mina. Wah! Hey, it's okay, you two. Everything's gonna be fine, I promise. Want me to take you guys to the police station? I'm sure they'll help you. Really? Does that mean my brother and I will be able to go home? Absolutely. For all we know, Abby and Umi could be there waiting for you two already. Abby? Umi? What are those? Anyway, could you take us there? I don't know where to find it. Sure, no problem. It's not that far away at all. You might even run into your parents on the way there. It's going to be a little bit of a walk. Will you be okay? Yeah. I knew she said she would be hanging around here, but I didn't expect to find her helping out like this. She knows the city pretty well at this point, so there's probably nothing to worry about, but still. Better keep an eye just in case. It's because you want to be proud, preening parent. I know what you want to do. We're here. This is the Seiden district. I got a little lost and took the long way around, though. Whoa, what is that? It smells delicious. Oh, hey, stop running off. Wait, that's not the way to the police station. Where are you going at this hour, young lady? It's a little late for children to be running around alone. Ah! Hey! Oh, don't worry about us. I'm just taking these lost kids to the police station. Alright then, just don't get lost, okay? I'm heading on home myself. Whoa! Hey, you're too fast. I'm just glad he didn't cause any trouble. It sounds like he was about to probably go, we should go to the police station. The street goes to the police station, so just stick with me, okay? Okay. Yeesh, I'm sweating for a second. Wait, what are they doing? That's the wrong way. Well, no, technically you can go, like, round. Oh, what are kids doing out here this late? We were just getting the party started. You brats trying to spoil our fun. Oh, I'm scared. Help me. This is just a mess tonight. Look, we're not up to anything. We're just passing by, so could you please let us through? What was that? Then you get up to with us, brat. You want through, huh? Well, sorry, kid. You gotta pay the toll, see? This poor boy's gotta eat. Inflation really hits hard, you know. Why should I pay you, Mira? Do you not have jobs? There are plenty of places you could work to get some money. See that again, little punk-ass bitch? You wanna go? Spoil her on. Never got taught to respect her elders. Well, let's give her a little lesson then. She'll pay in teeth. Unfortunately, Van now has to step in to make sure that they remain without broken bits. Ah! Oh no! Ouch! A coin! Ow, 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 ow! What the shit? How can a little girl hit that hard? Do you still want to fight? Or do you just want to come with me to the police station? No, ma'am. We're good. We'll start working tomorrow. Yeah, working real hard. Are you okay? Holy cow, you beat them up in a flash. You're so cool. I want to be strong like that when I grow up. Oh, that was nothing. I had some help there too. I was just making sure you didn't kill him. Yes, I knew it. That is literally the player for every time. The precinct's just over there. Don't want to keep your parents waiting, right? It is literally I intervene to make sure that they don't get mauled. They arrived at the station to find the parents waiting for them. They scooped up the kids with open arms, relief washing over across their faces. Feri and Van were showered in thank yous before they made their way out. Thanks for that, Van. You told the parents to come to the station, didn't you? Huh? Don't know what you're talking about there. Sorry. How about you, though? Never pegged you as the type to take initiative like that. You could have just left it to the adults, but nope, you really took the reins there. They kind of reminded me of my own siblings, so I just couldn't leave them alone. Oh yeah, I remember you saying something about that. You got a brother and a sister, right? You did kind of give off big sis vibes, the way you were helping them. Hey, that's embarrassing. I am a big sister, though. My little sister's 10 and my little brother's 8. Ah, your mum and pop got busy. Must be hectic growing up in a tribe like that. Yeah, being one of the older children, I would help Umi around the house and I'd look after the other kids too. They sneak in combat training whenever I got the time, and sometimes I would sneak a peek at tribal meetings. It was pretty crazy looking back on it. Didn't get much time to rest because I was always training and helping out. Not to say this job is easy, I'm not slacking, I promise. I'm giving this job my all, just like my training. Yeah, don't worry about it. I know you are. How'd the little ones take it when you left? They cry when old Reliable had to leave the nest. Well, yeah. My older brother left a few years ago himself. He only comes back to visit once a year. He's all by himself out there now. Huh. I want to grow up to be like him, so I feel like there's something I gotta do too. That's what I told my younger siblings when I left. Honestly, I still don't know why we need to do this, or why my brother needed to anyway. He could have lent that strength to the tribe and helped us all grow back home. So you never heard why he left? No, but I think Abby knows. He gave him permission to leave. I just wish he would tell me. I see. Well, maybe he has his reasons, and maybe when I'm all grown up he can tell me. I've got a long way to go before I can call myself a warrior anyway. So that's my goal. I'm gonna grow strong enough for Abby and my brother to accept me as a real warrior. That's the spirit. She's more responsible than I gave her credit for. Felt like I'd have to babysit her at the start, but nope. Something wrong, Van? Oh, no, it's nothing. Anyway, I got these meat buns from the Eastern restaurant over by Tyrell. Want some? What? How do you know I was so hungry? I'd love some. Those meat buns didn't last long. Van and Feri quickly resumed their patrol, bellies appeased.
May Arusha grant you her protection, Van.
Alright, Sharpshooter SLM support effect up 5%. Also, I'm in touch with myself. Means I get Leader of Hope. Strength plus 10. 5 more events will give me connection level 5, which is kind of baffling, actually. Does that mean there's only 5 more events? I guess you got to look at it in a way that they might be looking at people not doing quests and maybe just doing these, which means they'd end up with one less to do in the day. Questions. Okay, so our time in Edith for Chapter 4 might be coming to an end very shortly. Got a bit of talking to do, and that's basically the entire night done. Connections complete. Can't teach Yume chest, even though I'm literally right here. And there should be nothing else I have to do, surely. Connect. How is my, levels with people? Are they going well? I don't know what I should be at. There's too many people. How am I ever supposed to, max everyone? Oh my god, there's so many people. And... well, at least 2 people are maxed, I guess. When you look at it. Sarah and Shahina can be maxed. Jack and Hal can be maxed. Hermes can be maxed. I'm surprised that Daswani can. He's a very main character, or major character, if he's on that list. Dingo's not far off from being finished. And if he's on the board too... I guess I should really be focusing on my main guys, and the 2 that I've had the longest, at least, are the highest. Alright, let's go into people's rooms. You should probably put a lock on this door, some kind of security, considering they're interested in this. It was just me, or did you bring back some more plants? Indeed I did. I was perusing the flower shop in Old Town and happened upon some wonderful plants. Are you off to patrol the city? Do let me know if you need my assistance. I would be happy to help. Thanks, but it ain't that big a deal, really. More like a late night walk than a patrol. We got plenty to do tomorrow, so we'd best take it easy and rest up tonight. Understood. Perhaps I can do some reconnaissance preceding our trip to Basel then. Professional obligations notwithstanding, I do look forward to the trip.
Alrighty.
Basel offers quite the array of scenery and architecture. It's not often I have the privilege of travelling both for business and for pleasure. Sup, you writing a letter? I figured I'd let everybody back home know how I'm doing. We've written back and forth a few times, but man, there's just so much to talk about now. I don't know where to start. My first time in the Blacklight District for one, though Abby might already know what that place is like. Wouldn't surprise me. Might as well be on the Jaeger bucket list. I might have gone there as a Jaeger myself if I'd stayed there. But I like learning about stuff this way. Working with you has really opened my eyes to all these new things. So I was going to write to them about it. Every day out here is super exciting. I say go for it. I can tell you've really liked the time. Just, I'm doing too much stuff now. I gotta pick something to write about, but what? I want to write to my little brother and sisters, but then there's so much I want to tell Umi. And Aaron isn't here, which leaves us as Etoile. Oh, okay, you weren't here this morning. I couldn't find you. Doesn't like me still. Okay, sorry. I see that cat every now and then. Guess this is his turf.
Well...
But surely Etoile has to mean more.
Actually, a sacred beast all along. Wouldn't surprise me, you know, trails. Actually, a reconnaissance drone sent out by Phantom Thief Grimcat. Something weird like that.
Okay, so that seems to be everything checked out.
Ah, there's one thing I could do. I can make some toast. A white croque, monsieur.
It would be my pleasure.
Sorry, I can get Rosette downstairs to make...
Please, help yourself.
Some toast. I'm not going to make it myself. Rosette, get down here. Get to work. Alright, finish nighttime activities.
Gotta keep this up.
How far are we away? 200 is the next one. Right, I think that's everything. I think that is everything indeed. Finish nighttime activities. Let's just go downstairs and out there. I mean, there's no markers. To-do list is sorted. Every time we and ah over this. Every damn time. Yeah, I think that's it. Trails and its missables. Should I call it a night? Tomorrow's going to be another busy day, so I should probably turn in soon. Choosing to finish up for the night will cause all unfinished quests and sub-events to disappear. I mean, I think I did them all, but who knows now? Come to think of it, I know Agnès is gonna go by train, but I should probably get what the prince sent me fixed sooner rather than later. First time doing any major mods to my baby in a while. Might as well have some fun with it. I want to see. I'm assuming, roughly 2 hours prior, it'll be some kind of canopy? Where's Agnès going? Phew, that was another close one, but it looks like I've made it in time for curfew. Just. I'll have to try and get back to my room without running into the dorm mother. Oh, I think Van is proving a bad influence on me. I need to keep living my own life and making my own decisions, not letting others make them for me. If I do...
I trust you've made up your mind.
Yes. I imagine Van will be contacting you with our answer soon.
Excellent. Where you'll be going for your educational visitation is also decided then?
Nothing gets past you, does it? Just how much does Dad know? Not just in general, but about the Blacklight District too.
Reports are regularly given to him on pertinent developments, and I have every reason to believe he reads them. As for the place you reference, I will refrain from commenting there.
Everything is being done with Dad's approval, isn't it? That place is meant to serve as somewhere the overly ripened juices from the fruit of our unprecedented prosperity can pool and gel. A place where the malice and desires of a certain subset of the population can be isolated and effectively controlled.
You truly are sharp, and from more than the influence of your new job. There is no resisting blood, I see. Perhaps you might even consider following the path of the McDowell family's young scion.
Excuse me. Good night.
Yes. My goodness. Do you realize how close you are to breaking curfew? I'm so sorry for being late.
Perhaps I pushed her a little far. It's a bad habit I have when it comes to Elaine, too. Even if I'd still like to believe I'm better than he is. We won't be able to count on the guild this time. I'll need another play.
He really is a crafty one. But I suppose this is just a message from Adios, telling me to see what's going on for myself. I'll also have to take charge of the younger students. This is going to be busier than a simple tea party.
Ren has been activated. Oh, we missed my birthday. Perhaps we arrived a little early. Well, and Albert are coming from the 10th district, so they should be here before long. I'm really sorry I've asked so much of you. Don't worry though, even though I'll be away from the group, I promise I won't let it affect my work. I never had any doubt. In fact, I've already told,
Agnès!
Oh.
Well, you're early. All ready to head out?
Almost. The others should be... Ah,
you finished working on the car. Yeah, mechanic over in Riverside had to lend a hand, but we got it ready in time. If I squint hard enough, I can almost fool myself into thinking it's a limo. The maximum occupancy has been improved from 5 to 8 passengers, and it sports its own onboard computer. We could even fit Agnès and her friends now. I suppose you could. You've been up to some interesting business now, haven't you? Not half as interesting as any trip you're in charge of. On the other hand, it's real reassuring to know you'll be around in Basel. You know, just in case. I could say the same of you. Why do you seem to know each other so well? We have a little history together, you see. Don't do this to the poor girl, Ren. Oh my! Ding ding, another challenger enters the ring. We're talking about 5 years ago here. Stop being such a damn tease. Oh dear, how cold of you. I'm not going to get a real answer to this, am I? Regardless, what are you all doing here? Alright. Hey, Rosette. This is for you, Miss Claudel. There are sandwiches for breakfast as well as some coffee. Victor and Paul had asked us to give it to you. It made more than enough for your friends to have some too. How thoughtful of them. I concur, and it smells wonderful too. Knowing the chef is sure to be great. What's going on here? Oh god. Get out. You don't get any. Had to gain a heartfelt goodbye before you left. Don't make too much of a show of it, you two. No way, she really does have a boyfriend at her job. No, she does not. Please, everyone, this is a misunderstanding. We'll go ahead and get out of your hair now.
We'll see you again in Basel, Agnès. Race you there.
Right. Travel safely, everyone.
The long-distance passenger train to Basel, Provence de Auge, will soon be departing. Passengers en route to Altair or Crossbell will be transferring at Marthe.
Oh, I just can't wait. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the Republic's high-tech engineering city? That's right. According to the travel guide, it even has something called an aerotram. So, if I may ask, Agnès, what exactly were you and that man talking about? Come on, the train is departing, so let's get a move on.
None of your business.
She noticed me. No doubt about it. Former enforcer of the Society and the adopted daughter of the Liberalian Royal Army's commander. Her presence in the Republic clearly isn't a coincidence. Neither the division chief nor Kincaid have any idea what the current administration is up to. Regardless, I will fulfill my duty and see that his ideals are not in vain.